Attention, for the press corps, I'm Joshua Patterson. We interrupt this broadcast to bring you the latest news from the Siva Valley conflict. Here in the 119th World Conquest of the Foxhole War is day 265. The first storm cannon of the war has been built as Colonials attempt to even out their lines in the central regions and Wardens continue to pound the east and west. A reminder that the press corps is focused on the Able Shard. Moving on to the casualties. Total combined casualties in the war stand at 2.87 million. Total Colonial casualties are at 1.45 million. Total Warden casualties are at 1.41 million. And the deadliest region is Faranac Coast at 360,000 total dead. And now for the map. On the western front, in Faranac Coast, Wardens have near total control of the middle thirds of the region, with fighting currently reported on the dual bridges into Colonial-held Jade Cove. On the central front, in the Linn of Mercy, Colonials have made gains in the southwestern half of the region. This is in conjunction with their gains in the east. So far, the towns of Rotdust and Ulster Falls, as well as the hardline relic base, remain embattled and their bases destroyed. Sivish troops are currently attempting to regain control of the situation from the Crimson Gardens and the Long Wine, but colonial approaches from the south and the east are making supply a difficult endeavour. In Callahan's Passage, the Legion has taken control of the southwest, including Crumbling Post, Overlook Hill, and Scathe Passing. Where fighting is reported along the nearby bridges, the Wardens are said to have multiple layers of defence north of Scathe Passing, which should the Colonials establish and maintain a foothold on the other side, Solus Gorge may be held in jeopardy. Wardens still hold onto the latch, but the collies have multiple directions in which to attack it from. In Marvin Hollow, Wardens have recaptured Osterwall and Checkpoint Bua. Fighting is being relegated to the main bridge along the Lubone Dam. This is a critical choke point for the collies, who hope to retain control of the central city of Maiden's Vale. In the eastern front, in the Clastra, Wardens have made gains in the northern half. A blue push from Weepholm down towards East Narthex continues. The Legion currently retains control of the Treasure in the centre. In the southeast, some interesting amphibious developments. Colonials have captured Woodbine in southeast Endless Shore. Meanwhile, the Wardens have captured Headsman's Villa in Western Fingers. It is presumed these attacks originated by water, since both are behind the main line, though no confirmation as of yet. Just minutes ago, Fort Barley in the Fingers was destroyed by Wardens, though no word yet on its capture. As of now, Colonials have control over all of Reaver's Pass. This is in contrast to several weeks ago, where multiple Warden incursions had made it all the way to Scuttletown before being contained and ejected from the region. And now, we go to our correspondent in the field, Cecil Vectori, the Super Weapon Dispatch.
Thank you, Mr. Patterson. The first Colonial storm cannon has been built. This is the first storm cannon in the war. This has been built by PROV, or the 117th Providence Regiment. They are a smaller Colonial regiment that is focused on armor and artillery mainly. They have called this storm cannon, the first of its kind in this war, a testament to our focus. Their facility, based out of the Heartlands, holds this unique honor. They expressed interest in using the storm cannon as a training tool for other smaller regiments, and also using it in defense of their regions should the Wardens push far enough south. This is the first offensive superweapon in the war, with the only other 3 on the map being 3 intelligence centers held deep in Warden territory. With this storm cannon, this is the beginning of an arms race between the Wardens and the Colonials to get more storm cannons up, running, staffed, and filled with ammunition for the inevitable artillery clash that comes later. I would like to thank the members of the 117th Providence. 4 of them were staffing the storm cannon at the time that I was able to talk to them, and they were all very nice people, and I hope to see them using their storm cannon as a training tool for other smaller regiments. It's such a unique opportunity for them. With that, we will go back to Mr. Patterson for the weather. Again, this has been Cecil Vectori in the field. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Vectori, for the super weapon dispatch. Now moving on to the weather. Rain is reported deep in the Colonial backline in Akrithia and Kalukai. A recent Storm Chaser report says heavy rain is also present in eastern Allard's Bight. Our weather forecast wouldn't be possible without the help of our volunteer Storm Chasers. If you'd like to know more about the Storm Chasers Corps, visit presscorpsgaming.com/weather. As for the community, finally, the Press Corps is reminding you to blink. Remember the 20-20-20 rule. Every 20 minutes, look away from your computer at something 20 feet away for 20 seconds. For the Press Corps, I'm Joshua Patterson.
The Press Corps is an all-volunteer creative collective of reporters, broadcasters, artists, and more from the MMO video game Foxhole, developed by Siege Camp. Our mission is to engross our audience in and amplify the stories of this unique war ecosystem. The Press Corps was founded in 2018 by former Planetside 2 Radio Free Auraxis host, CaptainInArms. It is a separate community entity and is not officially representative of Siege Camp. For more information, visit our website at PressCorpsGaming.com. That's PressCorps Gaming.com.